Well, first video, FS22, Silver Run Forest map? Yes, Silver Run Forest. And I'm just at the start here. This is where we start the game, and it looks mega. So, quick look at the map. So we're down in this section. It is quite a forestry map. Kind of gives it away in the name, Silver Run Forest. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some logging. We've got plenty of productions and everything on going in the main town. What do we own? 33, 32 and 36. First things first is I'm going to move this farm off this hill. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to buy this forestry here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sell all of this land and buy 42 and 37. Down on the flat ground there. Give me plenty of open space for a new farm here. And the sawmill's just here, I believe. Yes, sawmill. You can actually rent a train there at the sawmill. Yeah, the first things first, let's sell that off. What's that, 115? I'm only doing this to get some more money, because obviously forestry machinery isn't cheap. We do start with machinery. We'll go down and have a look at that first. Just jump down here. Start off with a very small tractor. 2654 Volvo. Also start off with the SM462 log carrier. It's a nice machine, and we will get to see my delightful action on trying to load logs with that. I must be honest, I don't have a joystick just yet. I will be buying a joystick very soon, so this could be very entertaining, still using the mouse. And we also have the Komatsu 911.5. Beautiful big saw, big Stanley blade under there. Damage is already at 46. Whoever previously had that has done a lot of damage to it. 35 damage on that one. 23 damage on that one. So let's just jump in this. And we shall bring this with us. We'll go in cab. I'll head down. I just want to check out area 42 to see if it's worth the investment. I have previously played this map on PS4, and I know these machines are quite slow at going up the hills, so we will be investing very quickly to get new machinery. This little tractor's okay. But the log carrier is very slow. So I will just quickly drive down here. I just want to see how flat this area is, because I've noticed it's flat, but I don't know how flat it is. We should be able to get a couple of productions up here as well, because we are going to be building that roller coaster that we've just seen. One of the productions and one of the missions that's in this base game, the Platinum extension. I will be building that roller coaster, and we will be building some boats. Ooh, that way. Car's very aggressive. So this here is block 42. Switch that off. So yeah, it's quite a big open plot and plenty of trees around that they'll be buying from plot 32. We can start chopping them down, make some money from it. So that one could be sold. Sell it. 115,878. That one can also be sold. 32,396 and 25,152. So that gave me a total of 173,427. Now let's see how much this land's going to cost. 36,960. We'll buy that. And 30, was it 37? Oh yeah, 37, not 32. 66,303. So that's left us with 170,000. We'll just jump in Komatsu. Fire that up. I'll go in cab. I'm jumping out in cab. Just lift that up there so it's out the way. And I will make the very long, boring drive. And if I don't time lapse it, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so here we are. Back at the new farmland, which hasn't actually got anything on it yet. But we do want to start cutting some of these trees down to make a profit. Well, we're already making a profit just by selling the land. But we'll start with a few at the back here. I'm just not actually sure where to start. What we'll do is we will spot that there for a second. We will jump out. You do start with a chainsaw on this map, so that's always good. Just chop that out of the way. Now, can I pick that up? Yes, I can, so that's okay. We will jump straight back in here. And turn that on. I do love this new feature. Which is not taking. Oh, there you go. Drop it down slightly. We'll check the length that that's set on. 5 meters. We'll go one more. Put it on 6. And there's the first cut. Tiny pieces. PS4 remote at the same time, but for some reason the auto line isn't being picked up. That's them out the way. Let's go for these big ones. Just use the mouse. Not going to work. Let's see if we can drag it out. Now it should turn. So I will crack on and I will cut 3 or 4 of these trees down, just enough for the other Volvo, and the big ones on the left, and then I'll see you back with the Volvo. Okay, so we're back after the week-long drive. This machine is so slow. I do apologise, I don't have my steering wheel set up, and I think I will have to get that set up very soon because the steering on this is very shaky, and all of a sudden we're going that way. But we'll back up close to these. And see how well I can get them loaded. I think they're a little bit too long. They'll hang off. Right, let's try this then. Well, hopefully this can only get better with time. I'll try and put that down. He's gonna break. This isn't going to plan. Come over this way. There's the first one. I'll see you when I've got the rest done. Okay, as you probably can see from this little episode, away we go. What are we doing? This has been a really weird experience, and I think I'm 100% sure I need the joystick. That's gonna drop. Get up there. that was an experience. So, I shall just dock you there. And then I'm going to take this over to the sell point. As you can probably tell by the time up in the top right hand corner, that took me quite a while. I'm just going to jump out and take all these little bits and I'll throw them on the side. That was E. It's hit. Just ratchet them on. Can I pick this piece up? Probably too heavy. Yes. That little piece there. I can pick that one up. I'll go around the truck with that. Get it on this side. That'll be too heavy, that one will be okay. And I think that one will be too heavy as well. Oh, tell you what I can take while I'm here. Let's get rid of this. Right, well, we'll jump back in here. And we'll head over to... Where's actually... Let's just have a look. Where's the best place to sell wood? Does it fluctuate? No. Best place is the wood turner. That's a production which we're going to have to put in place anyway. So let's go and see how much that wood turner is. Because if it's worth buying it, it'll give me the stuff I need for the roller coaster. For one of the next ones. Just while we're here, I want to see what this requires. So we need the wooden beams, the planks, some long planks. Oh, we're going to need some metal and some floor tiles, staircase railings. Well, it should just be the staircase railings that the wood turner will do. But if we need all them wooden beams and stuff, it may be worth us buying a sawmill. But we'll continue on to the wood turner and we'll see how much that is. So just before I sell this wood, with this one, let's just get off the building. 80,000. Let's buy it. That will now start giving us the railings, so we'll back this in. Make sure there's no traffic coming, and there is. I will get my steering wheel set up in the next couple of weeks. Which will make this turning a lot easier. So, if we now sell all that wood, it's 13,000 litres it's got. Right, we don't want the pepper grinders on, and we don't want the bowls on. So it's just on that staircase rolling. That should staircase railings. They should give us quite a few. Yes, what I'm thinking, because we need them long planks. Yes, it was in there. Construction. I want to have a look at the price of the sawmills. The little one there for 56,000. How much are they on here? That one can't be purchased. So let's go and have a look at Old Sawmill, which is up here. Is that you? No, you're over here. There you are. 250,000. Yes, I think I will be buying. Yeah. I'm going to buy a sawmill and put it on this land, so I don't have to go as far with the wood. Production, factories. Let's... There we go. We now own a sawmill. So we have 2 productions going on episode 1. So I need to get some timber in here. Yeah, so we'll get some timber in here. It was in this port. And we'll have production running here for the planks. And I think this will also give us... Yes, planks along, wooden beams. We don't need the prefab wall. Not yet, anyway. We'll need them later on for the roller coaster. But for now, staircases and all 3 of them. So I need to get some timber in here, so let's hop to that. That can stay there for now. I may as well go and chop the trees right behind it. Don't know how well this is going to work with chopping the trees straight into it, but then I have to tell it to sell. Because I have plenty of land, I can just plant more trees by this sawmill. Now if I turn that way, oh, this is going to work really well. So I'm going to crack on and put some timber in there. That'll save my dodgy loading skills with that Volvo. Okay, so I will agree this is probably not the most orthodox way to do this. And my sawmill would have fallen over if I'd have done what I've just done in real life. Good job we're not playing on a realistic mode. But that should be plenty. So we shall park this up. Just parking over here. And we will turn it off. Jump out. Obviously it says the storage is empty, I've got to go and sell this. But there should be plenty of timber in there to get this thing going. 12,382 litres, so shall activate all of them, and we'll leave the prefab wall off because we don't need it just yet. So that is now working away. So I do want to do some contracts based on the fact that I will run out of money very soon. So we do have the tree transport, the deadwood contracts. I do also have the supply and transport contracts on. So these are just mega money if you have the right amount in the correct time. So we'll probably be doing some of them later on if I have them. But it's looking very unlikely I'm going to have 197,000 litres of prefab wall. Or grapes. Could end up having the sugar beet, only 28,000. Farmland, tree transport. I'm not going to do any of them just yet. I do want to do some of the rock ones because they're quite easy. But then, just going to mark down, cut down 12 marked trees. And there is a bit of fertilising to do. But we'll have to borrow the equipment, so that would drop only by 646. But I'm not going to do any contracts just yet. We currently have 43 litres of planks. That's going quite quick. And I am going to need a little trailer for pulling this over to the roller coaster. How much are the little trailers? 3,500, but then again, that's a really small trailer, that. Is there any other? Let me just have a look in low loaders. It's 15. They're all big. It was just in case I had a little one. Because there's a little one, but it's 15,000. I've only got 34 left. I will make that money back quite quickly because I do believe you get paid when you deliver to the roller coaster. This is just sat in the middle of the field, so we shall drive this over to the sawmill. The only thing I am going to have to check is now I've sold all the rest of that land if I can still sleep at the other house. If not, I'm going to have to build a house down here. I should have to build a farmhouse down here, to be fair. Just leave this here. I will be putting some concrete in up to the road there. Probably around this area, make it a bit more construction based. But yeah, I do need metal, which means I am going to have to... That's the debris crusher. There is a mine shaft here, but I'm going to need to buy... Wrong menu. Production factories. I am going to need to buy the iron furnace to give me the metal. That's 180,000. So yeah, I need to make some money. And I do want sheep. because I know we're going to need to make fabric when we come to building the yachts. $51,000. So yeah, there's not really much else I can do today. I don't know. I'll cut some more trees down and I'll get some of them sold. I'll probably sell some to the sawmill so I actually get some money back, because there's plenty over at the wood turner and there's plenty in the sawmill. So yes, that is what I shall do. So I'm going to need this back over at the yard. It's down the right side of the road. And I'll see you back at the farmyard. Okay, so we're back. And this is producing away nicely. There isn't really much I can do. What I do want to go and check though, and I'm going to take the tractor for it because it'll be a long journey, is... No, I can't. See here, the home's disappeared, so I need to buy a little house for me to sleep. So, construction, buildings, farmhouses, £20,000 would be the cheapest, I think. Or I do have an old van. 17.5. I'm cheap, but I'm not staying in a van with no windows, so I think we're gonna have to go for the home. I don't want it too close to the sawmill because it'll keep me awake at night. I think about there would be nice. Well, we're down to £13,000. We have a nice little home. It'll do for now. We will upgrade that later on. Don't like trailers too much. But I think that'll do us for today's episode, because there's not really much more I can do. So yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.